Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. It is Editing Me here. Just wanted to pop in here and give this video a little bit of context because I'm very much aware that it's posted a few weeks late. These clips were filmed in the beginning of fall quarter and it's currently the beginning of winter quarter, so yeah, I filmed it, just never really got the time to edit it, but now I finally got the time to edit it and I thought it's better late than never. So yeah, just wanted to pop in and say hi and thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed the vlog, and without further ado, let's roll the clips. Why is it raining? It's literally 90 degrees and raining. Like what? I just finished my Apple Campus Leader event. If you didn't know, I don't think I've shared it on my YouTube channel yet, but yeah, I'm an Apple Campus Leader. So basically I host different workshops and like talk about Apple products to students at UCLA. So anyways, I had an Apple event just now. I was helping at a new student orientation. I'm walking back to my apartment and tell me why it's raining. Like, we are going through a heat wave right now in LA. This whole week has been excruciatingly, is that a word?
Excruciatingly.
It's been painfully hot. And now all of a sudden it's raining. Like, LA, are you okay? In the 3 years that I've lived in LA, I don't think I've seen anything like this. But yeah, you can see that I'm walking by the dorms at UCLA because I walk like through the dorms to get to my apartment. I'm already so tired. I've had a long day. I had a bunch of homework for my summer class and then did some stuff for the Apple Campus Leader program, then helped at new student orientation, and now heading back home. I'm also hungry, so we're gonna get some good dinner. Okay, lighting is horrific. Also, do you guys like my new, what do you call this, like car charm thing? I got it from when I was recognized for the Victoria's Secret Pink Campus Rep incentive trip. They gave us this, so I put it up and it's so cute. It gives me so much joy. But anyways, I'm currently in the Whole Foods parking lot because I freaking keep forgetting like one ingredient every single time I need to make like dinner or like some sort of recipe. I went grocery shopping yesterday and then went grocery shopping the day before. The day before I like stocked up on everything. I thought I got everything I needed, and then the next day I realized, oh, I forgot this one ingredient. So then I went grocery shopping to get that one ingredient, and then today I realized, oh, I forgot this one other ingredient for like a different recipe I was doing today. So I was like, here I am again. And like, I could have waited for like my next big grocery trip to stop by, but like I had time and I was like, I'm already here. Like, I had to do a return at the Amazon drop-off center, so I was like, I'm already here, so I'll just stop by and get the one thing I needed. But yeah, I feel like the Whole Foods people are gonna recognize me and be like, why is this girl here for the third day in the row? Also, yes, it's still raining. LA drivers do not know how to drive at all for the life of them in the rain. I'm from Seattle and it rains there 24/7 from like the months of September to May. So I'm very used to driving in the rain. And here I'm just driving and people don't know how to drive here. Anyways, let's go into Whole Foods now. Got it. I need a rice. Good morning. I look like an egg. Ignore that. I am currently heading to the gym. I was walking over to the Wooden Center, which is like the main gym on campus, and they're closed. It says that it was closed because of the heat wave and like they can't, like, I don't know, pump an AC. It says that the HVAC was not working, which I'm assuming is air conditioning. And they said they won't be open for a few days. So that's awful. Anyways, luckily I'm an undergrad student, so I have access to BFit, which is the undergraduate student gym that's available at the dorms. So I'm going there right now. Also, it's currently the morning after like that big rain storm that I was telling you about. The weather's a lot better. The heat wave is not killing me anymore. It's currently like 75 degrees, thank God. I am currently taking a summer class that was supposed to end on Friday because all the summer classes were supposed to end this last week. But I guess my summer class is different and they didn't tell us till like the week before that ours is a week longer. So it's like 7 weeks instead of 6 weeks. So my final assignment is due next Friday and I need to work on it. I'm taking English Composition 131B, which is a required class for my major. My major is business economics, and it's basically just like a writing class for business majors. We write like different letters and memos as if you were working in the business world in like corporate America, like letters you would write to your boss and stuff. So it's been a lot of writing, lots of papers, and we have our final portfolio where we submit all of our memos and papers and essays that we've written due next Friday. So I have to write a cover letter for that and then just like edit all my papers because currently I just have rough drafts, which is pretty much where everyone else in the class is at. No one has really touched their rough drafts since like a couple weeks ago when they were due. So I'm gonna work on that. I might go on a little walk later, maybe hang out with a friend. But yeah, just gonna try and finish that and chill since it is Sunday before the week starts. Update, it's a little bit later. Oh, I just realized you can see my mess right there. Let me fix that. Okay, much better. I just had a bunch of like PR packages that I've been waiting to open in like a TikTok unboxing because I'll usually do like a collective haul on my TikToks. I haven't had time to film anything yet, so they've just been sitting there, so I know it looks really messy. But anyways, I am about to go to Target with one of my friends, Jenna. We're just gonna like hang out. I haven't seen her all summer. She went home for the summer and I stayed here. So yeah, she's one of my friends from my sorority. So we're gonna go to Target and just like walk around, hang out. You know, my favorite thing to do in my free time is just walk around Target and buy random things I don't need. Oh, I thought I'd show my outfit because I recently got these new clips. I got these from Princess Polly. I usually wear like the butterfly clips, but these ones are flowers and I've been loving them. I tried to coordinate my outfit somewhat. I hope you can, I'm still like in frame, but this pink skirt is from Halara. I love it. I recently got it and it's so cute, so comfy. It's like one of those exercise skirts, like tennis skirts, so it comes with shorts underneath, so it's actually a skirt. And then this shirt, I also wear this shirt like 24/7. It's actually from a store in Westwood, like near UCLA's campus. It's just like some random t-shirt store. Like they just sell a bunch of UCLA merch, but I don't think they're UCLA affiliated. So they had this brown shirt with like pink details, so I thought that was really cute, and I saw a girl wearing it on campus and I was like, where did you get your shirt? That is so cute. Like, did you get it from the student store? And she's like, no, I got it from some random shop in Westwood. So I was like, okay, I need to check that out. So yeah, I told Jenna I'd pick her up in like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna head out. Originally we were going to go ice blocking. It's this thing at UCLA where you basically take a giant piece of ice, like giant, like maybe like this big, and you go on this area, you slide down, you sit on the ice block and you slide down the hill and you go really fast and it's really fun. My sorority was gonna do it tonight, but then they canceled it because it was too hot outside, so like the ice would have melted. So yeah, gonna go to Target now. Okay, it's like an hour-ish later. Just got back from Target. Thought I'd do a little mini haul even though I didn't really buy that much. Some plastic cups. I know this isn't very environmentally friendly of me, but you know, sometimes I just need like plastic utensils. So I stocked up on those because I was running out. I promise the majority of the time I use like actual washable, reusable utensils, but that's just like when all of them are in the dishwasher or something. And then got some hand sanitizer, and then also got my Claritin because I have really bad pollen allergies and I need to take this every single day or else I will literally be not functioning. So we got that. Now I'm going to work on my portfolio for my English composition class. Oh, also, okay, I've been reading this new book. Have I told you guys that I've been in my reading girl era? Let's chat about books because I have been reading a lot recently and I just need to tell someone about it because it's literally gotten to the point where I'm losing sleep over the amount of books that I've been reading. I'm gonna be totally honest, I've always wanted to be an avid reader. Like whenever I see people on like Instagram or TikTok talking about like book talk or all their latest favorite Colleen Hoover books, Colleen Hoover's literally taken over my discovery page on Instagram and like my For You page on TikTok. I have really wanted to get into my reading era, but I just never got around to it until I got a Kindle. I'm telling you, I was so against getting a Kindle for the longest time because I would always say like, you know, I don't want to increase my screen time and I feel like you're just looking at another screen. So I would always buy paperback books, but I never got around to reading them because usually the time that I will actually sit down and read is right before I go to bed. And having a physical paper book when the lights are off and like I have to get like a book light or something, or I'll have to keep the lights on and then I'm like so comfy in bed and I have to like stand up and go turn off the lights. It's made it just more difficult. I know this is such a first world problem and like it sounds like I'm just like making excuses to not read, and you know what, maybe that is. But anyways, I finally got around to getting a Kindle because so many of my friends are telling me like, Maylee, you should just get a Kindle. My mom reads from a Kindle and she reads so many books. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get it, and if I don't like it, I can always return it. So I got it, and then the first book that I downloaded on my Kindle was Colleen Hoover's It Ends With Us. That book was so good and really jump-started me into my reading era. I know probably most of you have probably read it. If you have, comment below your thoughts on that book because I am now a, what's the Colleen Hoover fandom called? Co-host? No, cohorts? Yeah, I think that's her fandom name, like cohorts Colleen Hoover. I'm now a converted cohort because her books are so good. After I finished It Ends With Us, I read Verity, which is also such a good book. It Ends With Us is much more of like the romance scene, and I am not a romance book reader, so when people are telling me like, oh yeah, it's like a love story between these two people and like this other guy, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it because I generally don't like romance novels or like books. So I was like, I'm not sure, but you know, everyone says this book is so good, so there's gotta be some reason why it's so hyped up. So I read it, and yeah, it's really good. I also never cry when I read a good book or like a good movie. You know, some people like are really empathetic with the characters, and like if something bad happens or sad, they'll like actually cry. Yeah, no, I've never been like that. This is the one book, It Ends With Us, is the one book that actually had somewhat tears come to my eyes, which says a lot because that never happens to me. And then Verity, oh my gosh, Verity was such an emotional roller coaster. It was actually really scary in my opinion. There were a couple times, because I would read it at night, and like I was saying, I would literally lose sleep because the books were so good. I would stay up for like an hour and a half to 2 hours reading. That is unheard of for me. If that doesn't tell you how good it is. There were some points where it was like really kind of creepy. I wouldn't say horror, but it was scary to the point where I would be scared like, is there someone under my bed or someone hiding in my closet or something? I finished that book so quick. So now I'm taking a little bit of a break from Colleen Hoover, even though I know she has so many other books that I need to get on. But I thought I would take a little break because once I start a Colleen Hoover book, it's so hard for me to put it down, and you know, I need to catch up on my sleep that I lost from reading Verity and It Ends With Us. So I just downloaded Jeanette McCurdy's new book. It's called I'm Glad My Mom Died, which I know is a very sad title, but I heard it's a really good book. It's an autobiography or biography about her life, and if you didn't know, she was the girl who played Sam in iCarly. Literally, iCarly was my favorite TV show growing up. So when I heard Jeanette McCurdy was coming out with a book, I was like, oh, this is gonna be really interesting. But actually, it's a lot about the abuse that she faced from her mom and also the industry. I heard it's just a really telling book about the world of child actors, so I'm really interested to see how it is. So yeah, I'm gonna work on my essay for my English composition class, then get on to reading. Okay, just got back from Whole Foods, so thought I'd do a little grocery haul. Got a couple of packs of quinoa, some oatmeal, pumpkin seeds, eggs,
egg whites, and some greens. Yeah, didn't get that much. I just had to stock up on a couple of things to get me through the week. Today is Sunday. It's a Sunday before week 0 and also the Sunday before recruitment starts. So UCLA has a bunch of welcome week activities that usually start today. Today they have the Westwood Block Party, which is basically they close down a bunch of streets in Westwood and they have like different activities, a bunch of different vendors that have food. There's like a, what do you call it? Ferris wheel. Yeah, so it's a bunch of really fun activities. Usually it's pretty freshman heavy, like a lot of freshmen go, especially people who live in the dorms. I think they like all walk over together. I was gonna go, but I'm just so tired, and I've been previous years. After finishing my summer class, I just kind of want to chill. Did I tell you guys? I don't know if I checked in since I last finished my summer class, but I finished my summer class. Thank God. I am finally free, finally done. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna spend tonight in. As much as the Westwood Block Party is super fun, I feel like it's much more fun for like freshmen, especially when you're new. When you're a senior, it's pretty much just free food basically. Tomorrow I'm really excited though, because tomorrow's Bruin Bash. Bruin Bash is basically like a festival kind of concert thing that UCLA holds on the first Monday leading up to week 0. They have a headliner and a main act, and everyone gets together at the Los Angeles Tennis Center, which is like UCLA's tennis courts. And yeah, I just remember last year was so fun. It's like a core memory for me. So basically all the sororities will wear their sorority t-shirts and will like go out onto the field. If you have bowl tickets and you like are in the stands, but if you have floor tickets, you go onto the floor and you're just like having the best time. Last year's, I'm trying to remember who last year opened. Oh, Rico Nasty. Rico Nasty was the main person who performed last year, and the year before that was COVID, and then my freshman year it was DaBaby. I'm really excited for whoever it's gonna be tomorrow. Usually they announce it a couple days before Bruin Bash, but this year they decided to announce it the day of Bruin Bash, so they're actually gonna announce it tonight, but I'll be sleeping, so I'll find it tomorrow morning. I have a hunch that it's gonna be Pink Pantheress. I overheard someone saying that they thought it was her, and there are a bunch of like teasers on Bruin Bash's Instagram, so I do think it is her. I didn't know any of her songs until I like looked up who she is, and then I realized like, oh yeah, her main song is like a song that went viral on TikTok, so I think it's her. But I was really hoping it was Jack Harlow, because someone before the Pink Panthers theory came out said it was Jack Harlow, and they're like, oh yeah, they think it's him because he's touring in LA this week and tomorrow he doesn't have a tour date, and so just so happened to line up that if it was him it would make sense. So we'll see tonight. I'll update you guys tomorrow, and I'm just super excited because I love like concerts, festivals, those things. And then Tuesday sorority recruitment starts. Got a very busy week ahead of me. Okay, so it's a couple days later and Bruin Bash was so fun. I will be completely honest, I did not stay for the whole thing because I was just getting really tired, and Pink Pantheress, who was the main act, already sang like her most popular song, so I was kind of like, you know, I think I'm good to peace out. But it was still really good. She didn't come out until like 9:40 and Bruin Bash started at 7. And it was supposed to end at 10:30, so we were waiting for a long time. So by the time she came out, I was kind of already like, I'm ready to go to bed. But yeah, that was my first time seeing Pink Panthers in concert. Also, I want to show you guys these pictures that I took during Bruin Bash because I think they turned out so cute. Like, the pictures themselves weren't anything super special. Like, they were cute, but what I'm really excited about is this new editing app. Like, it's not new in general, it's new to me. Like, I just downloaded it. It's Dazcam. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I've heard people talk about it before, but I finally got on to downloading the app. But basically it gives like a filtered effect. So this is the picture. Gonna focus. So this is the picture that I took, and if you see, I like added those like red streaks to make it look like it was a, whatchamacallit, film photo. Bruin Bash is so fun. I love that UCLA has the tradition. Sad it's my last one. I found out this morning that Blackpink, like the K-pop music group, I listen to some of their music. I'm not like a die-hard fan, but like I love their music. Like they're always on the top 40 charts. I know there's some people who are very, very into them, but anyways, they're having a pop-up shop in downtown LA. You can basically just like get merch, and they have like some cute little things going on there. So I texted one of my friends who's really into Blackpink, and I was like, hey, if I drive us, would you be down to go? And she's like, heck yeah. So we're gonna go later tonight.